Hi friends and family, thank you so much for going to our wedding and making our day really special, and thank you to everybody who contributed to our honeymoon. We had a wonderful time in Germany. Darren was put on some temporary medication so that he wouldn't have a seizure while we were overseas, but as a result he was unable to talk for the whole trip. And as you can see now, he can't talk still. We used this app here to talk to each other during the trip, so that worked out. Anyways, we've got some pictures for you, and we're gonna go through them now. Apparently there are 600,000 bikes in the city, but it was still shocking to see that many. We walked around on the first day. Absolutely everything is made of bricks. Darren found an Aurora sign. Day 2 we went to the Rijksmuseum to see the Night Watch. Then we went to the zoo and afterwards a boat cruise. The next day we went to the Van Gogh Museum. This was Darren's favorite. I took a picture of it, but it was all corrupt by the time we got to the gift shop. We had dinner at a really nice fancy restaurant, and it was one of the best meals I've ever had in my life.
Whoa.
I ate Darren's ice cream on his apple tart. Milk was absolutely unavoidable. I had bread custard. For those of you asking about the coffee shops, yes, we did go to a coffee shop, but we were disappointed with the amount of food offered, and we discovered that nearby there are these pastry shops. Every single coffee shop has a pastry shop nearby. Then we took the train down to Munich and we checked into our second hotel.
Ooh.
This was at the nearby restaurant. They sell beer in the grocery store for super cheap. Then we took a bus tour down to Munich. 60 to 80% of the buildings were completely rebuilt after the war. This is one of the city gates. We only took one video the whole time we were there, and so this is this video that we made. Okay, we're gonna throw our euros into the fountain. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Yay! Yay! Woo! Woohoo! Big fountain. That up a bit. Beautiful. Awesome. This is another restaurant we went to, a very old beer hall, and our sausages that we ate there. We went to the Sculptures Museum and the Hopbrauhaus, which is an old brewery. One day we went on a day tour to Harburg Castle and then Rothenburg. Harburg Castle is one of the oldest in Germany. People were shorter back then. Rothenburg was absolutely beautiful. They poured hot tar out of this mouth. Then we went to the Medieval Torture Museum. I had made in! Here's some racks, thumb crunchers, arm crunchers. This poor guy. These are shame masks. They reflect your moral crime. The pig is for gluttony. Collars and shoes, a mace, the executioner's mask, an axe, the gallows display. These wheels were reserved for the most heinous criminals, sentenced to death. They'd roll over you and crush you. And then we literally saw ball and chains. Finally, we come to the Wiesn, the fairgrounds of Oktoberfest. I've combined the 3 different days we went there, but I couldn't get Darren to stop wearing his lederhosen the whole time. We went on a water roller coaster and got a bit soaked. That's the Augustiner tent. The memorial by Ludwig I, who started Oktoberfest.
Wow.
This was the Paulaner tent the second day we went. It rained that day, so we went back to the hotel pretty early. Then one of the bumper cars had the Enterprise and Geordie. Just Geordie, though. It had a bunch of other movies and TV shows. We went on the Ferris wheel. There's the Wiesn. It's so weird that it's just Geordie. Then on day 1 and day 3, we went to a place called Bodo's, which is a coffee and crepes tent. Mm-hmm. It was invaluable because we could sit down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awful.
Yeah.
Walking around, and our legs were super tired. So I'm gonna put up a few more pictures on Facebook. Yeah, we just had a really wonderful time, and we're slowly sorting everything out after the trip. So thanks for your patience and everything, and thank you again. It was just absolutely wonderful. You got anything else to say? Maybe we'll wait until you can speak again. Yeah. Okay. Alright, bye!